Google Translate. What if I told you that I ran a Zelda Creepypasta through every single language known to man? That's exactly what we have here. We have taken a Zelda Creepypasta called Majora's Mask, which is, by the way, just the most creative title. And we're going to be a sarcastic, just asshole to this. No shade to the original creator, but let's get started with Majora's Mask. Or as far as Google Translate is concerned, Macro Mask. Let's begin. So, I don't know if you're too small to remember Game Sharks. I'm just not sure. Use it to pause the game when a small object is connected to the console and fraud is detected. Alright, this is... Look, fraud? Okay. A little aggressive right away, buddy. My friend got an old Nintendo 64 and sometimes we like to play. The day I found a used Macro Mask and put it on the card, knowing that we had not tried to print it yet. I called my friend last night and bought a glass of beer, and went home clapping? It's gonna be one of those stories. We like it. The left falls from the floor to the wall. We also found on the map a code that allows many puppies to grow up and worry. Oh my god. Oh no, you birthed a bunch of puppies for the exact purpose of worrying. What is wrong with you? Tired of regular scams, we decided to get Game Shark code. Interestingly, Game Shark has released a new set of codes that we have not seen before. Maybe like 10 years after, Game Shark's still putting out content. Alright, you can say what you want. In the universe this person lives in, Game Shark is king of long-term content, dude. We were tired of slowing down, and when we were tired of throwing endless bombs at unexpected enemies, we broke the code and the game exploded. Game exploded. End of the story. We weren't surprised when Game Sharks jumped off the menu screen and went live. Twitch.tv/Newbornkilik is where you can find me, by the way. Anyway, moving forward, on the third day, 2 minutes before midnight, we were in front of an igloo. Igloo? I'm guessing it's supposed to be igloo, but to be fair, that is a pretty tricky word to spell, 2 O's, not 1, but it throws my brain for a loop. The moon was about to fall from the sky and fall to the ground. The game was good except for the winter, so I raised the stage and went to the association to explore the world at the end of the world. The enemies are few, and suddenly some pixel patterns appear and disappear. So what this is supposed to be is there's a distinct lack of enemies, and strange patterns of pixels would randomly appear and disappear. Okay, now let's just move forward. Of course, we were very slow because there was nothing to kill. What? Oh, naturally, we started to get pretty bored since there was nothing to kill. They were just slow, just, murder fuels them. For legal reasons, can't relate. I decided to close the console and try another code, but I thought I would look at the lights differently. To my surprise, it was a much longer time than before, and although we were running out of time, we were very close to Earth. Wow, just blow my mind, why don't you? We are very close to Earth. Anyway, as the game drew to a close, we decided to see if anything could be done in the final part of the game. Not surprisingly, it was not published. However, the moon is about to come. Unable to continue, I noticed that major Paradise masks appeared in pixels in different forms from the menu bar on the screen. Back to the original story, what that's supposed to read is, oddly enough, the cutscene never triggered. Instead, the moon just kept getting closer and closer. I could barely make out movement on it. And I realized that the spinning Majora's Mask from the menu screen was appearing on the surface in a flurry of oddly shaped pixels. Yep, there is no mention of any kind of, no kind of spinning. So I think we lost some here. Anyway, oh, here it is, never mind. The rotating enemy remains bright until the negative light is removed. Although the front looks a little ugly, it matches the color of the N64. Wow, they just hit us with that was the most delayed way to say you don't like the look of the N64. Just come out and say it, alright? Don't be a coward about it. The lines and details are clear, just like the colors. My eyes followed me and they immediately looked at me. With one hand, the manager took me off the screen. What he's saying is he was hypnotized by it and couldn't look away. His eyes looked at him? I'm sorry, I need to go over that one again. Your eyes are looking at you? So, like, you're looking inside, seeing your damn brain and stuff? Well, that's honestly more terrifying, seeing all the ligaments and stuff. Ugh. That's more terrifying from the outside than probably it is for you, my boy. The moon was about to fill, and the most important images began to flash on the television screen. Everything is on fire, and you can see the poor and innocent cartoon characters in the big city. They know they are suffering from serious illness. Fire is not an illness. That is more of a status effect than an illness. So, we finished looking at Marin 3 times later. What does that even mean? Okay, yeah, that one was way lost in translation. It's supposed to say Majora's mask completed one final rotation and stopped, staring directly at us. How it read. We finished looking at Marin 3 times later. The adult raised his hand, pulled out one eye, and a black image of a baby's skull with pain and a burnt face appeared. When we heard the sound of gunpowder, specifically, gotta figure out what that sounds like, he opened his mouth to shout, talking about what I was whispering at night. You lost the game. And so did all of you, by the way. You lost the game. The screen is black and the Nintendo 64 disappears? Wait, hold on. My friend and I did not know each other. He said the creators didn't use it for a specific ending, but everything is paranoid, so it's easy to explain. Wow. Just to let you know what that's supposed to read at the end. In our version of the story, the Nintendo 64 just, I'm out. But the screen went pitch black and the Nintendo 64 shut off. Me and my friend looked at each other, unsure of what we just seen. He claims it was just an alternate ending the producers didn't use in the actual game, but the whole thing seemed way too paranormal to explain. Might have been some details that were lost in, well, literally one of the 40 or 50 translations. So this was Scribepasta. This is a series we haven't done in quite some time, but I wanted to give it another shot. These are fun to make, and I hope you all did enjoy this goofy video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much to my Twitch supporters, channel members, and patrons for supporting me over the years. If you want to see more goofy videos like this, please do let me know in the comments down below and leave the video a like, as it does help me out an awful lot. Anyway, I'm Newbornkilik, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.